here trying to do the first start on the chair. Ready? Or you? Not me, sorry.
As you can see from all of the trying to start the car, and this video doesn't show the amount of times we actually cranked this engine over, but the battery was slowly dying. So we knew we didn't have a lot of starts left in this battery before we needed to charge it. We realized that the car also was not maintaining idle for some reason, which wasn't really making sense based on the map, because this was the map that when we did the rebuild on the car, before the rebuild on the car, this was the map that was running the car, and the car was idling perfect at that time. When I looked at the fuel pressure gauge, I realized we were only getting about 20 PSI at the gauge. I don't know, we didn't know if it was a case of the sender for the gauge being a problem, so we decided we were going to install a manual gauge that we had at the shop just to verify the readings and see if that was the problem, and if it was that it was getting low fuel pressure, then that would be a reason why it wasn't idling. And if it was getting the correct fuel pressure, let's say at least 43-45 psi, then we knew that there was some other problem with the motor or with the setup, somewhere electrical or something like that. The guy that you're seeing doing the work, this is basically will be the first time I'm introducing him, but that's the Wrecker Man. That's his nickname, but his actual name is Ryan Carrington. He is the guy that did all of the work on this engine and the previous engine. In another video, I plan to do give you guys a full spec on the engine and setup of the car, from engine, suspension, gearbox, all of that stuff, and all the related stuff to preparing the car to get it to this point. Also, just a note here, Wrecker actually has a EG Civic as well, a D series turbocharged, and I'm definitely going to do some videos on that car. That's quite an amazing setup there, and power levels and stuff that car is doing is quite amazing. So back now to the issues we're getting on this startup. We installed the manual gauge and realized that we were actually getting an issue from the pump. We don't know if the pump was bad, if there was a clog in the line, if there was residue or something in the tank, as this car has been down for some period of time, so it was quite possible that any of those possibilities were there. In our next video, I'll show you what we discovered, but just take a look at this. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe.